outside, now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little ratchet. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. But you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yeah. One in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been founded, yo.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here on Monday night. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him. Able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Out quickly to Evans. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go, son. You got a mini base.
First down. Fields. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
A first down throw for Fields. There's Jefferson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's complete left side to Pickens. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Here we go. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Fields to throw for it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. To throw right away is Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 13. Now a first down throw for Stafford. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's Stafford now on second down. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this is third and short. Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Swift gets it from the pistol. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on third down.
On third down, here's Swift. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. A shotgun snap to Stafford. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Test. Butt strike. Don't jump. Ready? EQ. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. It's complete to Evans. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Delta. Side.
Fields now. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 43-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Fields. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end.
49ers nothing.
Third and long.
Angel. Here we go, son. 11.
Fields. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. 1st and 10.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right.
Now Fields. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Chip slant. Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
This a design run with Fields. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Fields going to look to run this himself. And he's in! Justin Fields Francisco. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air again, Stafford. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. This throw left is complete with Judy. Second down and 8. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Good.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That is hot! And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 39 yards. First down. Fields. Out wide. Here's Jefferson. And the Niners are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's good for 11 and a 1st down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
This a design run with Fields. And he will do it himself. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Texans 1st down. A run here with Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Ready. 22.
To throw is Stafford. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Ready. 53. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Second down, it's Stafford. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he'll be taken down. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Stafford. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump. One strike. Hey, can. Hey, can. Good night.
Fields now to throw on first down.
And that'll be batted down.
He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. No muss. Hey, can. Hey, can. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Brings up second and 5.
Second down, it's Fields. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
21, Texans 10.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down, Stafford. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the...
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Here we go, side. 11. Side.
To throw is Fields. There's that man again. Another catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Fields going to look to run this himself. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Yo. Sit high.
Fields now. He'll take off again. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Fields. Touchdown, 49ers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The shotgun snap to Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Houston.
Stay 50.
Now Stafford. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Stafford to throw again. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Double right. 40 got. 40 got.
They put Adams in motion. On 4th down, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 551, 551. Hey, Ken.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
You got a mini base. Why not? Let's go Alpha right here. Mayday. Angel. Right.
Throwing is Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Alpha. Right.
Here's Fields. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now first down throw for Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them.
And he's got another one. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Texans. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll swing that out wide, and he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Here we go.
This a design run with Fields. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. To throw is Fields. Out wide. Here's Jefferson. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
First down at the 47-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Press. Butt strike. Here we go. Easy, easy, easy. Press. Butt strike. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go, Slack.
At the 49-yard line.
11, 11, 11. EQ. Hey, can't. Slack.
Fields now on second down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Here we go.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
The loss of the yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Going up top for Evans.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Hey, Ken.
Fourth down, Fields. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first down, it's Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
21, alert!
Here's Stafford now on second down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much spun the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
40 got. Like 7.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's going to be caught. He's into the clear again. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time. They try Swift. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Now Stafford on third and goal. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch.
First down, Houston.
32.
Stafford now on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. And he will score. Game on. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Houston. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Easy. Here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
That's 35. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, 49ers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Chen. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's... Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. Hey, Cam. Extend. Go.
This is a design run with Fields. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Up. One straight. Sit high.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, 49ers.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No mas. Hey, going alpha right here. Sit high.
Fields now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Delta. Out, let's go. Hey, Cam. Right.
Here's Fields. This one complete to Washington. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Diggs on the reception. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Monday. Alert!
To the air again. Stafford. taking a shot downfield for Adams. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Stafford to throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better...
And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
46, 49ers, 45. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw is Fields. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
11. Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. That's caught. It's Evans. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Now on 2nd and long.
Hey, 5:51. Go.
Fields to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
What? You got a mini base. Mayday. Tonight.
Now, Fields. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position.